Right, hello and thanks for tuning in again. What we're looking at today is some new tyres. Now, I normally swear by the Marathons. I usually use a Marathon on the front and a Marathon Plus on the back. But what I've got today is these, the new Continental Contacts Urban. I say new, they've been on the market now just over a year. This is this video I'm making in we're now April 2021, so I think they've been out just over a year, and they've had some good reviews on the puncture protection and such. So I'm just going to run through the reasons why I'm switching up from the Marathon, and I will show you one of my old Marathons. I'll take that off shortly, show you how to do that, just for anyone that's interested in seeing that, and see how easy these fit as well in comparison to the Marathon. So I'll run through the pros and cons as I see them at the moment of these tyres. Okay, so the first thing is the weight. These tyres are 320 grams each. Now the Marathon, standard Marathon is, I've got my notes here, 420 grams, and the Marathon Plus is 480 grams. So that gives me current tyres a total of 900 grams as opposed to 640 grams. So that's a saving of 260 grams in weight. Now, I'm not a weight weenie as such, but I do like to drop weight off the bike when I can, mainly because once we're able to fly again, it helps with what you can pack on the weight limit for budget airlines and such. But also, if you're going to save weight on the bike, the place that's going to give you the most performance advantage is if you can save it on the wheels. So by knocking that off the tyres, it should help the performance as well. It's also quite a slick tyre in comparison to the Marathon, so that's good. The way that they save the weight predominantly is that on the Marathon there's a thick rubber layer in the tyre which gives it its puncture protection, the Marathon and the Marathon Plus. On these they use a different system. It's a woven nylon layer. And the long-term reviews now, I've left it until now to try these because I wanted to see how they went, but the long-term reviews that I've seen have all been good. It may or may not be quite as good as the Marathon or Marathon Plus, but it's had some very good reviews, people using them sort of, up to a year now without any punctures. Now I do give my tyres probably a harder time than a lot of people do. I do quite a bit of off-road on tracks and trails that some people wouldn't take the Bromptons, and also I do quite a bit of touring and such, so it's often carrying quite a bit of weight. As I say, I will show you the Marathon tyre that I'm taking off the front in particular, and what's happened to that, which is one of the other reasons that swayed me. So yeah, price wise, similar price to the Marathons. There are some good deals on the Marathons at the moment, so you could probably do it for a little bit less. But if you look at the fact that you're saving 260 grams in weight, if you wanted to do that by buying titanium parts and such and save 260 grams, it's going to cost you quite a bit more than replacing these tyres. So if you're looking to save weight on the bike without compromising puncture resistance, then these seem to be a good option. So right, let's get the existing wheel out. There's my front wheel. It's got the dynamo hub fitted there, as you can see. So the first job is to take that off. So I'm going to start at the valve, just to the side of the valve. And up that over there. Bring that out. There we go. Turn that around. That pipe. Already obviously let the air out. tube out. And then it's a pretty simple job to take that off. Now, if I bring this up to the camera, can you see all these small splits? Some not so small, and the tyre is just full of them. Look at that one. Now some of these were punctures, another one there. Some of these were punctures. I went off-road the other day and had a puncture, and lots of these had little bits of flint and stone and whatever in them. Another one there that was burrowing their way through. So although there's still a reasonable amount of tread on this tyre, it's not very good. I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I don't know what mileage I've done on it, to be fair, but yeah, not particularly impressed with that. Okay, so let's get on and fit the new tyre. Just one thing to note on these: they are directional, which means they need to be put on a certain way around. There is an arrow there, rotation in that direction, so I just need to make sure that goes on the right way, which is that way. Come on, pop the tube back in. We're starting with the valve, obviously, when popping the tube in. Haven't tried these yet. It's the first attempt, so I'll see how easy it is to do, maybe without tools. The technique to get it on without tyre levers is just to work the tyre bead into the centre of the rim all the way around on both sides, and then as you go it makes it easier to just pop that in, and that's gone on very easy, as you can see, without even using the tyre levers. Helps protect your rims a little bit if you can do that. So that's it. So that's the front wheel done. I don't think you need to see me do the rear wheel, but yeah, so that's on. The pressures these run at as well is up to 116 psi, so very similar to the marathons. So I normally run it at 100 psi, so that's what I'll do. I'll get the back one fitted, and I'll make another video maybe when I've got a few thousand miles on them, and let you know how they've progressed. So yeah, the new to me Contact Urban from Continental looks a good tyre, certainly some weight, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Hope that's been useful for you, as usual. If it has, and you're interested in the Brompton, consider subscribing. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and hope to see you again next time. Bye for now.